here in Wisconsin for the Cheeseland 200. Joining me in the booth is my good friend Weston Grant. Grant, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, I'm ready to call a quick race here tonight. 22 laps here at Road America. It's going to be pretty quick. 14 drivers in the field right now. Getting ready to race green. Grant, what do you think the big thing is for the race here tonight?
Honestly, what I saw, yesterday, of course, different series, different track, but just trying to keep the car clean
Busch
the
can
best
join.
you can.
Okay, give me 1 second, Grant. You are blue screened. Sorry, Grant. Did not mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, you're completely fine, Jade. But no, basically just keeping the car clean and, watching all four fenders. Braking points are going to be heavy, especially at this track. A couple of hard braking zones going into turn 1, 5, the kink, and I think it's Canadian corner.
I think so, yes. The Canadian corner, the hard braking zone of the right-hander. That's going to be part of the toughest corner, I think, on the track. I just cracked my leg and it felt really, really good. We're getting ready to go through here. I will run through the grid walk real quick. Starting up front is the 13 of Game Nerd for his own team, Hampton Racing. Followed by the owner of KI. We got drivers in the grass already trying to give everyone that room to get that fast lap. Owner of KAI, Keith Allen Ayers, running the 89 machine for his own team. Followed by the 98 of Maggio Magic, running a special pink scheme tonight. Was approved through the WRL admins. So, he is running a special pink scheme tonight in the lone Ford in the field. Followed by that, it will be the 99 of KJ Racing, the lone survivor of MMG Racing. Left in the series here. There is Scorpius running the 44 for Fatal Motorsports. I just completely messed up the volume in my headset, so I could not hear a thing. If Scorp gets a little loose coming down into the hard left-hander. There is Drake, 5-time winner this season. That car's been in victory lane 6 times. The 11 for Fatal Motorsports. There's the 68 of Christian Soberg running for KAI and Keith Allen Ayers.
Like the scheme, Nitro.
Yes.
Thank you.
Speaking of schemes, probably one of the best schemes on the track, the Halloween scheme by Clinton Gooseland, aka US Trek Enterprise, running for Wolfpack Motorsports. There is a Nat 20 in the 21 running for his own team, Critical Role. Followed by that is the 9th of Turf Tech running for Weston Grant's team, Night Racing. There's William Moore running the 16 for Fatal Motorsports. Just ahead of his team owners, the number 92 of Jay Fergie running for Critical Role and a Nat 20. And back
What's up, Game Nerd?
through the field, there is the 13 of Game Nerd. So, Grant, ones to watch tonight.
Definitely one of mine to watch is going to be Goose. He's really quick, especially here. Saw him put on a great show with Trevor in the entry series this week. I just completely lost my train of thought. Also, Maggio, Drake, they've been really fast all season long. Definitely watch out for them as well. Who are your ones to watch here?
Jay Fergie. He's always going to be kind of the underdog here at road courses. Definitely going to be one that I'm watching for Critical Role. Maggio, I'm kind of really kind of excited to see what he's going to be able to do tonight. Drake, another really good one. Maybe get that 6th win. Take over most wins in a Busch season. At 6. So good really picks tonight. Be a lot of fun to watch these guys. Oh, we see Turf get up into the grass, getting ready to go into the carousel.
Yeah, one of those hard braking zones at turn 8 right there.
We're on board right now with William Moore. Looking at his line to the 16, gets up into the grass a little bit. Coming out of the tunnel turn. There's Jay Fergie. See what he's seeing out of the front of his machine for critical roll.
Yep, coming out of turn 14 there, up onto this long stretch.
There's
Huge
Keith.
elevation change.
There's Keith as he's getting ready to finish his qualifying effort here.
Yep, he just finished it.
Maggio was just ahead of him.
KJ coming to the line now.
Scorps across the line.
Jake's been across the line. Nitro coming up to it now to finish his second lap.
So Nitro, what are you seeing out on the track right now?
Very slippery right now. I was in the back, so I didn't see a lot of the other drivers. So, but it's pretty slippery right now. Track's
Yeah.
hot.
Looks like the last driver, Will, just finished his lap.
How'd your car feel, Game Nerd?
Slow. No, me personally, I just want to add this in there. We were talking about the ones to watch, but Grant and Jade both only said like 1 or 2 guys that they were going to watch, and I think the only people in this party that should be watching one guy is me and Nitro, because we're going to be watching ourselves. They should be like making sure to show like the whole field.
Ah, you're hilarious.
Right?
I'll say this, Keith was pretty fast in his heat. He was not too far behind Drake.
I was fast till I lagged out.
You gotta get that Xfinity internet, huh?
Yeah.
Xfinity
fast as
internet.
You know what you should do as fast as Xfinity internet? Scroll down and hit that subscribe button, like, and even comment right away.
Drake fast lap 203. Maggio 204. Jay Fergie 204. US Trek 205.
And I was not last. I'll take that.
He'll take it. So before the race gets started, I gotta tell you a story. Okay.
Okay.
So today, on the bus, the 2 kids I'm gonna talk about, I'm gonna use different names for them. The boy we're gonna call Zachary, and the little girl we're gonna call Shannon.
Okay, so Zach and Shannon.
So, with this other little girl in the back, she goes, Mr. Jade, somebody's throwing, Zachary's throwing gummy bears across the bus. And I go, oh, okay, Zachary, don't throw gummy bears across.
In the chat.
What? What, Nitro?
There's already arguments in the chat.
Oh, joy.
The number 11 and Mr. NASCAR in the 89.
We'll talk about it after the race, Nitro. So can we join?
Not yet. We're paused.
Okay. So, I say, Zachary, don't throw gummy bears across the bus. We're working on keeping the bus clean. Okay? We're not very good at it. Okay? And, so...
Booth can join.
So, the problem continues to persist. And so, I pull the bus over. And I'm talking with the kids. I go to the back of the bus. We're talking about telling Zachary not to throw gummy bears. And I said, kiddos, we really got to work on making sure that we keep our bus clean and we work on picking up the bus. Okay? Not thinking of anything of what I said. Okay? No, Game Nerd. Little Shannon here, she reminds me of you. Okay? She gets that little grin on her face, and she goes, Mr. Jade.
You can join, by the way.
Yep, I'm joining in right now.
Okay, alright, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, so she goes, Mr. Jade, I'm not. So she goes, so how are we supposed to pick up the bus, Mr. Jade? And I look back and she has her little mask down and she's smiling, grinning ear to ear, and I'm like, you got me, you're hilarious.
Oh boy.
So here we go, diving down into turn number 1 with Drake in the lead, gonna extend that. Oh, get a little contact between some drivers in the back. That's gonna allow the 98 and the 11 to pull away, coming down into turn number 2. 11 strongly, 98 looking, thinks better of it. Gonna back off a little bit, maybe try to get a run going down the stretch, straightaway down here. Meanwhile, the front two have separated. Jay Fergie has now put himself into 3rd position, followed by the 36 and the 89 and the... I can't see that number. I still can't see that number.
Oh, Nitro.
I might not even touch you.
36 gonna go ahead of him now. They're gonna start to catch 98 and the 11. 98's looking on the side of the 11, going through the turns here. 92 sitting back and forth, maybe trying to get back up to Goose here, trying to hold off the guys behind him.
Oh.
Meanwhile, a little further back, here's KI's owner. Oh, a little shot from the 44. Get Keith going. Clear that 21 machine. Try to get him a shot to go catch the guy in front of him. And the guy in front of him is the 99, the lone survivor of MMG Racing. Trying to get...
closing in right up behind Scorpius here. Almost give him a little push.
There is Game Nerd, our second in-race reporter. Get right to the back bumper of the 9 turf. Get going, buddy. Here comes Game Nerd. A little bit of damage to the front of that and 13 machine, but it's road course racing, baby. They don't gotta worry about that. They don't gotta look pretty. You just gotta win the race.
Yeah.
Yep. There's Canada corner right there.
All right. The 08 working on the 44. The 21 working on him. Three different.
Oh. Wow, what a maneuver to avoid that.
9 to the back of the 16. Jeez Louise.
68 wide in the grass there.
16 gonna gain a spot. 13 gonna gain a spot. 9 gonna stay right where he is at. Right now they have separated themselves. There's the 44.
Drag race.
Just ahead of them. Scorp's gonna let out of it and let them go. Sail it off into the corner. He's gonna try to get a little bit better run on them. Not gonna get it. There's a 21 of a Nat 20. There's the 44 of William Moore. 68 of Nitro, Christian Soberg. Trying to keep that 9 machine behind him.
44 of William Moore, huh? What?
What? I said 16 of William Moore.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I know what I said.
Your opponent didn't know it.
Battling still.
There's the 08 going through the hard left-hander in the deep braking zone, trying to get up to the 92. 92 making a move on the 99 for that spot. Back to the front. It is the 11 of Drake pulling away a little bit from Maggio, and Goose starting to run them down a little bit.
Drake's running a little bit wider in the carriage tail. Maggio right up against the rumble strip there. Not really gaining them any time through that section of the track.
You can hear them just let out of the throttle a little bit. Got a little loose there with Drake. You hear them get out of the throttle just a little bit. There's the 92, trying to keep that 99 behind him. Get ready to come up on Keith, working on 5th place. There's the 36. The 11 and that 98 get together, man. That 36, he's going to be there.
Again, top 3 right now. really ones that are excelled on road courses this year.
13 of Game Nerd going through the grassland, getting a little, getting some lawn work in.
Jade, you have nowhere to talk, my friend. You're
98 closed up
no last night.
a lot of ground through turn 1 there.
What are you talking about, Willis?
You were mowing that grass down last night.
Sure.
I'm just messing with you.
21's gonna back out of it, give Game Nerd. Game Nerd's gonna slide up. 2 in the grass, and Nat's gonna give him some room to come back on. Veteran move right there by Nat.
Thank you.
William Moore's a little bit behind them. And behind him is 68 of Christian Soberg. Turf Tech a little bit back behind them. In the grass, jeez, Turf Tech in, he's around. Big contact for Turf Tech.
Gotta fight for 7th. Casey Joe and Scorp.
Back
Scorp
up.
gonna make the pass.
Scorp's gonna make that pass clean. Casey Joe's gonna go off in the grass. Gonna shake off that little bit of lawn care he was trying to do there. Scorp's just ahead of them. Going through the lawn himself, trying to make sure the lawn's taken care of here at Road America. Meanwhile, up
Everyone
front,
doing their part to mow the grass.
Meanwhile, up front, Drake is now opened up on Maggio. There's Maggio's gap to Drake. Meanwhile, Jay Fergie with the 99 back around him.
Game Nerd, I can tell you right now, we're gonna have to get the Scott's machine out and go patch up some grass.
I've been
after this
thinking
race.
about that joke the whole race. Don't even start. Oh.
99 really running through the lawn care act here. 92 is going to get a nice little run. He's going to get in the lawn. Lawn for you, lawn for you. Everybody's getting in the lawn tonight.
Oh, 2 for 1. Scorpius goes into the grass on the final right-hander. Casey goes to the left, and I'm through the middle. I'm on Casey's right now. Scorp made a mistake.
Yeah,
Wanted to go
I
on
just
stage.
barely caught that. As you heard it, white flag here in stage 1.
Clinton Gooseland in 3rd place. Good run
Yeah.
for him tonight. Been very quiet season for him. There's Keith Kitty Ayers running in 4th place in the 89 machine. 99, 5th place. 92 right behind him. There's Game Nerd working on Casey Joe, working on keeping Casey Joe behind him. There is Scorpius working on his teammate, the 16, and William Moore. There's the Nat 20, kind of the low guy in between.
I finally recovered to where I started after I got bumped in the corner.
Scorp, hang on to it, buddy.
Yeah, I'll clip that. I didn't touch on that. Mine.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we got Turf way off in the grass there. Casey Joe working on Game Nerd right in front of him. But right now, excuse my yawn, everybody.
Yeah, I'm
Right
tired of
now, the man with the plan, man going for win number 6 on the season. He's got a few more turns to win here in stage 1. Great job through that final turn. You can see the gap back to Maggio. Like I said, I wish it was like a POV camera, like an in-car camera.
Bit of a little
Yeah.
oddity that I just noticed. The last 2 years of Road America, we have had 5 laps in the first stage, and this time we had 4, so more of a sprint, if you would say that.
Stage 1 winner. The 11 of Drake for Fatal Motorsports, followed by Maggio.
Followed by Goose and Keith.
Then
Okay.
KJ,
Fergie.
Fergie 6th.
Me 7th. I recovered back, thank goodness.
Good stuff. Right now, it's all about this 11 machine.
So, Game Nerd, through stage 1, you battled back to 7th here. What's the track conditions feeling like now?
Like it just rained, honestly, on the uphill corners, especially the corner After Canada Corner, I can't touch the gas, and as usual, I'm not on a custom setup, so you know, sitting here struggling along with a slider. But I don't know, it feels like it just ran. Like I have a whole shower of thoughts. Like I don't know what to do.
Well,
You're welcome,
go
Jade.
make some adjustments to that car, and good luck at stage 2, bud.
Thank you. Someone strategy here.
New leader, Casey Joe. He's going to lead him to the line here.
Yup, and Maggio actually beat the 11 out of pit road.
Here you go, the reverse
Maggio
chase
with
cam.
a great launch on the start there.
Oh, 3 wide.
Ooh,
They're stacking up
Casey
pretty
Joe
good
runs
there.
Wide. Here comes Drake.
Maggio to the lead.
Goose
Ooh,
with a
3
little
wide.
bump there. 3 wide for second.
Maggio
boy.
is your leader.
Wow.
3 wide.
Look at it.
And here comes Game Nerd into the mix as well.
Oh, thank goodness.
We're gonna sit back with Jay Fergie and see what he sees going into this corner. Just mass chaos.
KJ in the 99 up to second. The 36 and
Wow.
11 battling for third.
I'm just chilling. Oh, to the grass goes
99 off track. Here
KJ.
comes
Block.
Goose making a move. Ooh,
Game
contact.
Nerd!
Contact.
I didn't want to get wrecked. I'm sorry.
Big contact. 3 wide right there.
Ooh,
There
36
goes
way wide.
Goose. That was a 3 wide, a little bit of contact when he went 3 wide there with Drake.
Oh God.
And here comes Will up into the mix as well, trying to get to the back of the 99.
KJ fighting
KJ
back.
making a move on the inside of the 13, or the outside, whatever you want to call it.
Oh wow. Sorry.
You
Maggio's
look fine
pulling
right there,
away.
Game Nerd.
That's not what I meant to do.
Whew. 89 looking on the 36. You gotta think wiser of it going in the Canadian turn. He's gonna give him a little bit of shot to get him going on side of his corporate teammate, the 16 of William Moore. These guys all battling for points because they know what's online. 5 races from now, we will crown our regular season champion and get that extra 15 bonus points moving forward. Oh!
Ooh. Game Nerd with a really good save there, but that's going to give the momentum to KJ up the hill.
I will say this: Drake is pushing it. He came off a Canada corner practically sideways.
He's trying to run down Maggio. KJ having a great run tonight for himself. You know, one of the only driver from MMG that stayed in the Busch series. He is making a name for himself right now. And what he needs to do. What?
He won the Clash earlier this season as well.
Win
Yeah.
the Busch Clash. Yep.
He did win the Busch Clash.
Oh,
Fantastic.
This is Sargento Bridge.
There you go, watching Gone on board with Game Nerd.
Heavy braking zone for turn 5. Does Game Nerd make the move? Nope, he doesn't.
Nope, gets it right back in line. Good spot. Gonna go through the lawn. KJ is gonna be a little slow coming out of that turn. Game Nerd's gonna capitalize.
Great move by Game Nerd.
Oh,
Crossover by
nice.
KJ.
Beautiful.
Let's get it. Beautiful job, KJ. In through the lawn we go again. More lawn work being done.
And here comes Goose up in the mix.
Uh-oh,
Three-way
wow.
battle for third now.
Don't count out William Moore. He's right behind them with Kitty Ayers not that far back.
Ooh, Goose having run really wide through the carousel with Game Nerd getting a little tight there.
That's an understatement.
Through the kink.
Whoa. There's grass there.
Christian Soberg really making some lawn work for him as he went through the kink there, coming into the Canada turn.
Oh, KJ. Okay,
Oh, Scorp and Nitro both get loose, getting into the lawn a little bit. Onto the heavy braking.
Oh. Woo.
Scorp cutting the lawn again. Tell you what, they're not gonna have to do any lawn work around here anytime soon.
If anything, they're just gonna have to put the grass back.
Speaking of more lawn work, there goes the 9F Turf Tech for night racing. Feel bad for these guys. Thank God there's not a cup race after this. Casey Joe coming into pit road. Do you have to pit this stage?
No, it's 4 laps again, just like last stage.
So what Casey...
Remember, he did stay out.
That's true.
Oh, he stayed out? I thought he just took 2 or something.
I guess he did stay out. There is Drake. He has Maggio within his sights. Third place is a little far back for KJ.
It's a tight battle for 4th. Goose ain't giving it up.
Right there, Drake really sending it in, trying to get closer to Maggio. I imagine we got about 2 laps left in the race.
The race? Stage?
Or the stage, I mean.
Man, if there was 2 laps in the race, I'd be excited. 4th place. Oh, Goose! Yeah, 2 laps in the stage.
Turn 7, leaders going through turn 8 right now, about to hit the carousel.
Here they go, right through the carousel. Drake has ran down Maggio.
That
Oh my
shows
God.
how much speed that 11 has in it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless if Maggio's really just taking it easy at
Oh,
this point.
there it is. Maggio got up in the grass again. Again in the grass. Here comes Drake.
I would say a decent kink turn there for both of them. Coming at the Canada corner. Drake really making up ground through braking.
Mm-hmm. He really gets underneath. He really gets to the back of him. Gets him a little shot to get him going. Maggio really sends it wide, trying to get all the speed he can out of this car. Here they go. White flag coming to stage number 2. White flag gonna be there this time. Maggio goes way low, not to give him any room. This is the battle on the track right now to watch. Drake gonna drop in behind Maggio. Maggio knows he's got to come up to make the turn. Braking zone right now. Drake with a lot better than braking. Both come through the lawn. Maggio! Oh, Drake gets in the back of Maggio! Come down to the turn number 2. Contact again. Drake up in the grass. Maggio's gonna have the drive off the corner. Drake was in the grass, cutting the lawn. Here they go.
So just a quick recap of how we got to that point. Looked like Drake was real conservative on entrance, got the launch out, where Maggio was real aggressive on entrance, under braking, and that's just what hurt him right there.
Ah, crap. Here comes Goose. Keith is right with us as well.
Cutting the lawn for Drake. He's going to get a little bit closer.
Yes!
They get going through the S-bends here. Get ready to set up for the carousel. Drake with a little bit better entry. Maggio struggling a little bit here. Where's Drake going to go?
I went back and I'm following the battle between the 36, the 13, and the 89 is there as well.
Contact. It's too wide. Getting ready to go into the kink. Who's going to lift? Who's going to get out of it?
No one.
Nobody. Oh, Maggio's got the bad end of that stick. Went in the grass on corner exit. Well, Drake went in on corner entry.
Goose still holding off the 13 and the 89.
Don't rub it in. I'm trying.
Coming up to the Canada corner here. Heavy braking. Game Nerd looking underneath him.
I think I said I'm on his side.
There?
Oh!
Oh, contact!
Oh, he's shoving me wide.
Beating and banging. Here comes Keith trying to make a move.
Everybody's getting loose. Who's gonna make the move? Game Nerd in the grass, trying to make it stick. Making Keith going around the outside.
He's going to steal 4th.
Keith has got 4th, 5th.
5th.
That's right. Oh, he's gonna make a move.
What a move.
He's not gonna get. Oh, he almost got there. He almost got there for 4th. KJ finishing 3rd. How about that? Woo! I think that was only the second stage.
Stage finish there, dude. Hey, Nitro, this is Grant up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I copy you.
Hey, man, crazy stage finish there up in the front. Looked like you were having a few problems there. How's the track feeling? How's the car handling?
My car is real good. I just got to get my braking points down a little bit. I'm struggling with the last right-hander before the straight. I feel like I'm fast everywhere else. I had a good battle back here with Scorpius.
Yeah, man. It was a heck of a race going on there for stage 2. Any strategy going into stage 3 here?
Well, it looks like we got 13 laps, and I got 6 laps to fuel, so
Oh crap.
I might have to save some.
Okay. Well, good luck in stage 3, buddy, and go see what you can get her.
So
Thank
Casey
you. I'm
Joe
behind Game Nerd.
back up in first. Maggio another great jump. Drake another great jump.
KJ having issues on shifting, I think.
Here they go. Oh, Drake, hang on to her, buddy. KJ
Drake,
making a
watch for a
move. He's looking for first. There he goes. KJ racing.
Oh,
Casey.
To the back of the 99.
Oh, there goes Casey Joe. He's around.
I'm coming, boy.
Game Nerd up to third place.
Wow. Another really great start for the 13 of the stage here.
Oh, 16 sends it.
Oh,
16. Great job getting out of the way by William Moore, not taking anybody with him.
Oh,
way to stay out of the gravel pit too.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Goose.
Game
God,
here
I
in
gotta
the
fight you
36,
again.
battling it again.
13 and 36. Oh,
Oh.
he pushes him wide. Hang on to it, buddy. Drake sending it.
Dude.
Oh,
Contact, turn 8.
I got loose there. I'm gonna let him have it. Sorry,
Drake
Goose.
sent it in on Maggio. Got around him real
Third,
good there.
fourth, and KJ recovering, keeping it in 5th right now.
And KJ, you know, kind of the dark horse right now. Jay Fergie has been a quiet night for him.
And
But I
Keith
thought
has been,
Grayson
you know,
was my
quietly right there as well too.
Okay, you're gonna make a move. He's gonna send it. Crossover.
KJ, oh jeez Louise, everybody's going through the line. Cut it down, boys and girls.
Oh, sideways. He's gonna have another run on me here.
Third place. Clayton
Fourth.
Gooseland running in third, running away, trying to maybe
Oh.
make him run at these two. Oh, Game Nerd, good save. As he
I didn't have any
sent it
room there.
into the sliding through the grass.
I don't think
KJ up in fourth.
Everyone kind of single filed out now.
KJ getting
Here
loose
comes
there.
Game Nerd looking for the spot on Keith. Can't quite get
Nah.
there.
I backed up.
Keith's gonna start looking at KJ here. We're gonna watch from the onboard of Game Nerd. Hopefully no
Fergie's
commentators
flying.
there's no commentators curse. Keith is looking to the inside, gonna think better of it.
Oh, the 13 misses the. I'm just kidding. I missed the corner. I almost did though.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were pretty close to it. Yeah, but he is gonna cut through the lawn. There's Scorpius right behind Jay Fergie, also cutting the lawn. And Nat 20 cutting the lawn. William Moore not cutting the lawn.
Oh, Keith, move.
Nitro
Oh,
running his race back
Game
now.
Nerd
Oh,
with a
crap.
Huge
Turf
braking zone right
tech.
there.
On pit road.
that's not what I meant to do.
Casey Joe.
Side by side through the carousel. Here comes Fergie. He's going to take advantage of Game Nerd being wide. Game Nerd holds the position off there.
Jay Fergie trying to get up to the back of these guys.
Just a quick update up at the front. Drake still leading. About 10, 15 car lengths on Maggio right now.
A lot of people going through the lawn here. Still trying to work on keeping these cars straight. Quick race again tonight. You know, the pit window should be open in about the next 3 laps or so. What are you thinking here, Grant? You think we're going to try to stay out the extra lap?
I think if you're I'd say if you're Fergie on back, you try to pit a lap early, see what them new tires can get for you. Anyone up front there, yeah, just go out, try to run as long as you can. And
Oh,
See if just pit strategy works for you that way.
Big moves right now. There's Jay Fergie working his way on Keith. Keith just got passed by Game Nerd. Game Nerd now trying to run a more defensive line to keep these two side by side coming through the left-hander down here. Oh, he's sinking Jay Fergie! 5. Woo! A little bit of contact.
Making a move.
Contact.
Yeah, you're fine, Fergie.
Contact by both of them. Great job by Jay Fergie to not completely wreck out the 13 machine.
Game Nerd.
Yep. Keith is trying now to fight back a little bit behind him, taking the outside line to make him go in a little bit. They can cut it narrow. Hang on to it, Jay Fergie. Going to go through the grass with Game Nerd. Doing some more lawn work, as we started calling it. Keith looking on the outside, trying to make something happen.
If Keith can get it turned down, he should be able to get a crossover here.
No crossover right now for the 89
momentum.
machine. Going through the kink.
You know, I understand, like, going so fast through a place, but we're really mowing down this track.
Yes, you are. Again, running wide through Canada corner.
Along with Jay Fergie. Keith right behind them. There is Goose. Goose still has these two in sight ahead of him. Now, if I was Goose, I would stay out the extra lap. Run as fast as you could run, stay out the extra lap, come into pit road, get your tires on fuel. Maggio making a move on Drake.
Oh.
Trying to get to the front here, see what's going on. Maggio made the move on Drake. Drake's gonna really back up the corner to get back to the Maggio's bumper. Gonna give him a little shot here. We're gonna ride on board with Drake. Going down to the heavy braking zone of turn 5. Getting a little shot. A little pushy push. Maggio's gonna let off. Everyone's gonna let off.
A little bit earlier. Oh, almost made contact with the 98's quarter there.
Good stuff on Drake. Stay off of him. Drake's gonna try to get a little bit closer. Little lawn mowing going on.
And again, with these two battling as hard as they are, that's just going to bring Goose a little bit closer.
Yep. Drake's a little bit better through the corners. I think Maggio has a better entry. Well, Drake is amazing through the middle of the corner. Here he is.
Maggio's got a little bit more faster top speed in, which helps him on entry. But then, yeah, Drake just gets run off the corner.
Oh, Drake up in the grass. Move the lawn, Drake in the wall.
Oh, that's really going to hurt, and here comes Goose.
Here comes Goose to take over the second spot. Well, that changes a little bit for Drake, I think. Definitely got some front end damage on that machine.
Now,
yeah.
You know, in that 11, you have a really fast machine. Keep up with that 98. You're not too sure about the 36 because you haven't really raced around him. You know he's fast just because he's been in the top 3. So if you're the 11, what do you do here? Do you pit maybe a lot sooner than Maggio?
And save the lap at the end of the race.
99's pitting. KJ.
KJ's coming in.
KJ's coming in.
How many laps we got left?
We're 19 out of 24. 6 to go.
6 to go, so the fuel window is open now. As long as these guys can make it back around one more time. Maggio, I think he's going a little bit slower than the 36 and the 11. If anyone's got anything with fuel mileage, it's going to be this 36 machine. He is quick, and he knows that. I think he's made the right adjustment because he is catching the 98 right now, the 11 right in tow.
Add a little.
Do you have an update? The 9 blown a motor. He's out of the race.
Thought I might throw this in there as well. Add a little bit more flair to the stream. Oh no, I'm sideways. The 99 came in the pits, and on that restart, the 11 to 99 apparently made contact, and 99 was not very happy about that situation.
So getting a shot from Drake was the 99 to KJ.
Yep.
Goose, you know, someone not to sleep on especially here at the road courses. Drake gets a little bit of a better run than Goose does, but they are still running down the 98 machine right ahead of them.
Again, could the 98 have backed off some, trying to save?
There goes Goose again. They're getting closer. They're going to pit this time. They're going to have to. There you go. They're coming on down in.
in, 36 in, 11's in. Ooh, that 11 looked maybe have been a little bit fast.
I found the grass and spun into
89 is staying out.
Right now.
Keith's trying to make some money moves here. Game Nerd and Jay Fergie both coming in.
Woo!
Drake, he
1%.
made the move. He made the move on the 36, but I don't know if he was too fast or not. Keith, I don't know what he's doing. We're gonna ride along with him, see if we can keep the power in check.
I had 1% on the left front.
Ride along with Keith. Make sure we can hear that engine, see if he's gonna run out or not.
So getting word that the 11 did make pit road speed.
Well,
nice.
Good stuff. Good pass on him. Get him in front of Goose.
Yep, and it benefited. He did come out in front of Goose.
That we're riding along with Keith to figure out if he's gonna run out or make it back around again. Because if he makes us around, he might be able to take the 2-tire strat.
Oh.
The 92 and the 13 side by side coming out of pit road.
Oh, it lagged him. Crap. It shot him back because he was inside of me.
Keith is still under power going through the carousel. This could greatly benefit him if he can make it back around again under power.
He should be able to if he has a setup and he's just been running his gears long.
Yeah, Conky, you are right. Goose, he is one of the road course ringers here in the league, one of the best to do it here in the WRL. He is one of the fastest guys. Yeah, Drake and Maggio, they're good friends off the track. They've been battling real hard this race. I can't wait to see what a Goose can do here, as we're still riding along with Keith to make sure that he makes it back around to pit road. Like I said, maybe the 2-tire strat might be in his cars. Here he goes, coming down pit road. Make sure he gets down to speed. Oh, he's getting real conservative getting down to pit road. He made it around.
Quick reminder, pit speed is 40, so it's like a halt for you when you're coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then this pit road is also, one of the longer ones on the circuit.
Yeah.
And it takes a while to get down.
Yeah, Turf Tech blew an engine for night racing. So, that stinks to be him. There is Drake, trying to run down this 98. The 36 is within grasp of these two. What he needs is the 11 and the 98 to really stack up and battle hard. How many laps we got left?
Coming to 4 to go.
No.
Yeah.
4 laps to go.
Sorry.
For Maggio. 36 is not that far back. Can they get there?
And I do believe Keith took 4 tires there.
Yes,
Yeah, everyone from KJ on back took 4, I'm pretty sure.
What did he cycle out, Grant?
It looked like KJ just passed him.
Yep, he's 5th.
5th.
Oh, KJ hard into the wall. He spun. Keith makes contact.
Oh, caution!
Caution's out.
Caution is out on the speedway! Well, that changes everything. Keith has major damage to the front of that machine. He would have been the luckiest person because he just came off pit road. KJ can't even. There's KJ still in the wall trying to get that thing refired to come back out. There he goes. He's got it now.
For me, he's in a full Casey Kane stuck up on the catch fence.
Oh no, he's rolling again. He's got
Oh no, it just resetted him. Okay.
He got major damage to the front of that machine. Well, that's gonna change everything.
Was watching there, and it just looked like the car took a hard left into the wall. bounced back out on the track, and Keith just had nowhere to go.
NASCAR overtime.
Green,
And
white,
people didn't
checkered.
pit. People stayed out.
Here we go. We're gonna watch from back in the field from the 92. Again, we're gonna see what he's seeing.
Green,
Here we go.
I'm riding along with Drake here. On
Woo!
the overhead.
KJ's getting out of it, buddy.
Maggio gets the lead
Oh!
start.
Jay Fergie got the bump.
Oh, he's gone.
Maggio's off.
Maggio's wide. Drake gets the lead.
They just said the 11 needs to get kicked. Something happened with the 11. I'm not sure what though.
30.
I didn't see anything happen.
Casey
with the
Joe
11
got up
there.
into the 80, or the 36 got into the 89. 89 getting passed by KJ again. There's the 99 of KJ passing everybody.
Will and Anat tandeming down the straightaway. This could get tight, boys.
Oh! They got touched. KJ, hang on to her, buddy.
Oh, Scorp just destroyed it in the corner.
I think he got sent by somebody. Because right now, it's all about Drake. 16.
Maggio's retired that machine.
Anat in the grass. Holy
Ain't-
crap, for third.
Anat up to second. Best run for him yet this season. Game Nerd in third, right behind him. Another great run. William Moore in fourth. Here they go, 3 wide.
3 wide, what?
Behind them.
Oh. I was like, I'm 3 wide.
I got Game Nerd excited.
You scared. I was like, I have 3 wide. I don't see that. I must be lagging or something. Anat in the grass.
Anat off in the grass. Game Nerd up to second. Anat's
my
gonna get
God.
passed by William Moore. Can William Moore make the move coming into the can of the corner?
He's
William
gonna
Moore's
try.
gonna, he's looking! He's looking! Touch! Contact! William Moore up into second! No! Game Nerd's gonna hold on! Little bit of lawn work, side by side, coming back through. The backside of S is getting ready to come into the final turn of the track. Game Nerd, second place. William Moore gets a little bump from Goose. Goose up into third place.
Well, I'm losing third again like I did in Road America 2 years ago. Oh.
So right now, if we're looking on, Drake leading the race, strong lead. He has to mess up to lose it here. Jay Fergie's right behind the 44. US Track is looking on the 13. He's trying to track him down. He's gonna get there. How rough is it gonna get? 2 miles left here at the road course at Road America. Quentin Gooseland got the run on, going to be on the right side of the 13 as they get going into that heavy braking zone. Goose is thinking about it, gonna think better of it, gonna get right behind him. A little
He's
shot.
gonna bump me just slightly. Will sends it.
William Moore off into the sand, side by side as the 13 coming out of the tunnel.
Oh,
Contact.
he's gonna do it again? No way.
13, still there, still there. He's going through the grass to try to keep it. He's not going to keep it.
That's 2 years in a row he's done that to me. Come here. I want this back. I'm not on old tires this year.
I'm not on all tires this year. The last
Come here.
words by some of the greatest words by some of the guys who lost the races. Can Gabe Nerd get back to him? He's going to have to send him in the can of the corner. He's got to have a perfect kink. The 89 working on his teammate, the 08, for 5th. 4th, check that.
Oh crap. Nah, he's got it.
No,
Oh.
Game Nerd's gonna go up. He's gonna lose 4th and 5th place.
Oh,
Can he
okay.
hang on for the post-race interview? The bottom
hope.
step on the podium. Coming through Canada corner for the
It's
final
not
time.
Wide over yet.
Oh, there
Goose
goes
messes up.
Casey Joe off into the wall. Coming back on, push his teammate to the other side. Holy God, I'm gonna lose my voice before the end of this race.
Drake out of the final corner will come up the hill to win at Road America. Win number 6 of the season for him. Win number 7 for the 11. Goose will hold off for 2nd, and Game Nerd for 3rd.
Yes.
Wow.
What a
It's
race.
crazy. It was
Wow.
crazy. I lost my voice. Grant, I'm sorry if I didn't let you talk.
Oh no, you're fine. That was a perfect call by you, buddy. Great job as always.
Woo! If I had someone else working the camera for me, it'd be even better. I had to start yelling random things.
Good goddamn car, dude.
Woo!
Wow.
It's all about number 11. Win
What a
number
freaking
6
race.
on the season.
Oh, man. Oh.
Whew.
So, Nitro, how was your race?
It was pretty eventful. I was capable of capturing the cars in front of me, but I'd get too wide with them and get in the grass.
Jade, look at.
There was some beating and banging
General
going on
chat.
in the back.
Yeah, I looked.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little drama going on in the Discord call right now.
Wow, what a finish.
Wow, what a race! What a
Grant,
finish!
get in there and tell them to can it, and it'll be handled after the race. Fast
They're
lap
fine.
goes
They're
to
Let me let me
Drake
get people in the booth
203
first.
flat, Mr.
Oh.
NASCAR 90, Keith Allen Ayers. He had a 3.3. Goose with a 3.7.
Oh.
Whew.
Good gosh.
Man, there's not a lot of happy
Oof.
people.
A lot
It
of
was a
people are.
very chaotic finish.
Yeah, KJ unfortunately, spinning. Keith had nowhere to go. It was unfortunate for KJ there. He ended up parking the car after that. Too much damage for him to continue. Very unfortunate for him. Maggio got pushed off into the sand trap after that turn 1 start. There again, it was unfortunate. Maggio was going to be a great race to the end, but still had a pretty good finish. Only caution this week. So great job by these guys to have the only caution this week. Great job by everybody. Fantastic drive. It was just fantastic. I believe everybody is in here, so we are going to start with our 3rd place finisher, Game Nerd. We heard you talking during the stream, or during the stream here, about your, this was your, you gave away 3rd place 2 years ago. What does that do? What does this do for you finally getting your 3rd place here? In also not being on a custom setup.
Oh man, I every year it's an uphill battle without a custom setup, and this year was really tough. I thought I was gonna get like a 5th place finish out of this race. I was running 5th when that caution came out, and man, that caution came out, and apparently the whole race I'd had really good restart, so I was excited for it, and moved up to 2nd there, and then that 36 car of Goose, of course, just like he did in my rookie season, we fought, and in the same exact corner, he passed me the same way. I even thought to myself, I'm not going to let him do it to me again, and he did it to me again. But aside from that, 3rd place, that's 3 top 5s in the last 2 weeks, considering the doubleheader last week. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm getting these good finishes now, so hopefully, where are we going? New Hampshire and Gateway next week. Hopefully I can do good there as well. And no setups, so I can do better.
I can do better. He says, I can do better. With that, being said, like you said, 3 top 5s in the last 3 races. There's no complaints coming out of the 13 camp at Hampton Racing. What does this do for your confidence moving into the final doubleheader of the season, and then after that only having 3 races left to go?
Well, the doubleheader, I am a little excited about. New Hampshire and Gateway they were 2 of my stronger tracks in practice sessions and races last season when I was still in the league before I took the break. So I am a little excited about it, but I mean, most of all, I'm mostly concerned about just the points every night. And last week I acquired the most points, tied with 2 other guys. So I obviously didn't tonight, but it seemed like I went through a lot of adversity tonight, and then I was able to recover from it. So if Gateway repeats itself like it did last year, and I'll go through adversity again, then proving from this week maybe I can come back and get another top 5 or even a podium and be able to be in here and be the one being interviewed instead of the one interviewing. So
Yeah, man. Absolutely, I agree wholeheartedly. So, congratulations on third place. Well deserved, well fought.
Thank you. Congratulations on your win tonight, Drake, and on second place, Goose.
Speaking
Thanks,
of,
Gamer. Awesome job, buddy. I
speaking,
apologize if I got into you.
It's road course. I wouldn't worry about it.
speaking of second place, we are moving on to our second place finisher, Clinton Gooseland, U.S. Trek Enterprise. Goose, buddy, second place. Another great drive by you tonight. Road coursing, it's your thing. You came out here on Monday night and showed the entry guys what it's like here in the WRL to race road courses. Go ahead and talk us through your night a little bit.
Just tried to keep it clean. Tried to brake early, to make sure that I don't bump anyone. A couple times I did, but I think I got maybe hit in the rear, maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, I just tried to keep it clean, take care of my car. Every time I checked my car, I did have some yellow or orange on my backside, but that's road course racing, I guess. Yeah. It was a race, and I took second, so that's not bad. Drake obviously had a faster car, so kudos to him.
Yeah, man, you're getting closer and getting closer to that win. A second place here tonight, going into the last doubleheader of the season next week at Gateway and New Hampshire. What does that do for your confidence? Two tracks that you had solid finishes at last season. What does that do for you moving forward?
Well, I don't even remember last season. Did I do all right there?
I mean, I think you got a top 5 and a top 10.
No, so that's not good. But
better than I did at Gateway. I don't know what he's talking about.
Next week I'll be gone all week. I'll be at a business meeting the whole week.
Oh.
And so I won't be home for that double header. Now, that being said, I'm not above packing this thing up and taking it.
Now, for you who do not know about Goose, I gotta tell a little story. Okay? This man, he got his wheel, okay? He packs it up and takes it with him on vacation so he can get used to running it.
Hey, I was camping.
Oh, camping, sorry. He was camping. Okay. Clinton Gooseland, everybody. That's Goose.
Oh, and I won that race too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
In Pocono. I will forever remember that.
So, yep. That's Goose, everybody. He takes his wheel camping with him so he can learn how to use it. The only man I know. Goose, congratulations on your second place here tonight for Wolfpack, and yourself and Jarrett Reese. Great job. Real proud of you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks. Shout out to Jarrett picking me up. Doing my best. I'm the only Wolfpack guy out here, so doing my best for the constructor points. And thank you guys for song and stuff. Appreciate it.
Yep, absolutely, buddy. Go celebrate your team.
And Steve. Thanks, Steve. Sorry, didn't want to miss Steve.
You're good, brother. You're good. We're gonna slide on over to Victory Lane here with the 11 machine. So the talk, the hype, the drama. The 11 car has finally got his 6th win. Mr. Drake in Victory Lane. Drake, how does it feel? You're officially a record holder now in the WRL.
It feels great, man. And honestly, for me, I just really wanted to win at least one road course race this season, because I feel like at Mid-Ohio, I definitely had that one taken away from me. So it's just nice to win on the road course.
Yeah, man. You were fast. You pulled right away from Maggio in the first stage. Second stage, you had to chase him back down again to get the lead. Third stage, you know, you had the issue coming out of the kink, got up into the wall. Definitely hurt you a little bit. Then you had that amazing pit entry passing Goose, man. How did you do that? How did you pull that off?
I don't know, man. I was just like, I got to do something, and I was four-wheel sliding it coming into the pits. I mean, absolutely, just as deep as I could possibly take it. So I'm just so glad I didn't speed right there.
Yo, we were watching that, and I'm like, there's no way he got that down. And I was like, whew. And then the report came in, and you did, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, a lot of people, I don't think they took it that deep in there because it's sort of it's a tricky entry because you're going uphill when you're entering pit road. So you can actually brake just a little bit later than you think you can and still make it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I just really want to say before we move on is, you know, yeah, I had that big mistake with the kink. Honestly, I got on that curb on the outside just a little bit too much, and it just got me loose, and I just ended up in the wall. But me and Maggio, that whole race, were just having like awesome racing. I mean, especially the finish for, I think it was for stage 2, where I sort of like got into his bumper in the carousel, and then we were too wide through the kink and we held it. I mean, that was just awesome racing, you know. So major props to Maggio. And honestly, if that caution didn't come out, I don't know if I was going to be able to catch up to him. So.
No, I think Maggio had the race won if the caution didn't come out. And like we said, KJ, he got loose. He was just coming out of turn 1. I think he just hopped up on the apron a little much and got loose, and Keith had nowhere to go and just plowed right into them. So, you know, it's kind of unfortunate for Maggio, but it created a very chaotic finish. I was out of breath the entire time calling it. So, but man,
yeah,
you know,
Maggio actually told me in private.
The most excitement I've heard from Jade in a while.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a hell of an exciting race, honestly. But Maggio actually told me in private chat, because I thought that I actually got into him going into turn 1, but he actually said he just over. So, see, me and him both have a thing where usually in races, both of us at least have like one big mistake, and I think my big mistake was, you know, the kink incident. But for him, he couldn't have made his at a worse time. You know, right there on the end of the race on the last restart. Just unfortunate.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate for him, but he had one heck of a performance before that. You, him, Goose, Game Nerd, you guys were phenomenal tonight. The 4 best in the class, I think. KJ, phenomenal race from him. You know, finishing 3rd, I think 4th and 3rd in the stages. It was a great night for him. You know, you all around, you know, the racing has really picked up the last few weeks since the entry series has started. Next week, you know, we have the doubleheader. So what does the doubleheader do for you and your confidence on having the most wins in a single Busch season?
Well, I guess it just depends on the tracks. What are the tracks?
New Hampshire and Gateway.
Oh, well, those are 2 fun tracks. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I like New Hampshire. New Hampshire's there's gonna be some bump and runs at New Hampshire, and probably Gateway too, at least in turn 1. So I think it'd be pretty fun.
I think it'll be a great time. Last doubleheader of the season. No more after that, because the Kansas doubleheader got knocked down to 1 race, normal distance. So, with that being said, man, congratulations as a team owner and a friend. You know, man, I'm real proud of you. That 11 car has now been in victory lane 7 times this season, between 2 different drivers. Fantastic drive tonight, buddy. Grant, you got anything?
No, I think you just said it perfect.
Yep, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. And one more thing before we end it, I just want to congratulate Goose on his awesome run tonight. Once again, man, it seems like every week now, I'm just always being surprised by Goose coming up there and running in the top 5 and the top 3. So, congratulations to him.
With Goose, you know, don't be surprised. He was in the Final 4 the last 2 seasons. So yep. Goose, he knows how to turn it on when the playoffs come. So if anyone's going to be a playoff contender, Goose is going to be your dark horse, I think. Going to come out of nowhere and maybe steal it. So, but with that being said, we are going to get off of here. So I wanted to give a quick shout out to Steve Rogers, our sponsor of the league. Steve, thanks for all you do, buddy. Appreciate you, love you. Hopefully we get to talk to you next day or two. I haven't talked to you in a while. See how you're doing. want to thank all the admins. Without you guys in the league, couldn't be where it's at. I want to thank the drivers for coming out and believing in the admins and believing in the league and making it the best that it can be. This season's been a little tough on everybody, but we're figuring out as we go, and we'll be ready to go in January when the big series starts. When the pinnacle of the WRL is under full swing. With that being said, Grant, you got any final comments?
Just great job again tonight, guys, and great racing at a road course.
Yep.
Other than that, no, I'm good.
All right, Grant, go ahead and take us away here, buddies.
Well, for myself, Nitro, Game Nerd, both of y'all, thank you again for joining us. Congratulations to the drivers for the top 3. Jade, thank you for joining as always. And for the rest of the WRL, keep it worldwide, everybody. See y'all tomorrow.